We're growing the booty today with some deficit sumos. I've heard it's better than hip thrusters. I'm going the Chad method today with bumper plates because it's actually a pretty light day today. I am on my last week of this block. So heavier lifts, not today. Had a heavier bench earlier in the week. I think I have a heavy squat tomorrow or Saturday. So today is just 4 sets of 6 with this 80 kilos on deficits. So should be pretty easy and fast session. Gotta chop up. One set down. When the weight is lighter, try to control the tempo a little bit more. I know people get really up in arms in the comments when I have heavier deadlifts. Why are you slamming the weight? Because when it's heavier and you're working more towards the top end, you don't do yourself any service by controlling the tempo because you have more time under tension when you're doing that. But when the weight is lighter, certainly control the tempo down, especially on sumo deficits. If you're really wanting to target the glutes, control the tempo and you're gonna feel it a lot more in that area. Two more, shorty. That's it. I love these days. Last set. Last set's the best set. I need the plate boy. He's not here. The difference between Jugger Cube and powerlifting is Jugger Cube is already a preset program, so it's still going to adjust based on your input, based on your RPEs, but it's not the same as powerlifting in the sense of you can input your meet date and it'll give you specific hypertrophy strength and peaking blocks. Jugger Cube is strength peaking because it is a 12-week block. It also has speed days in there. I love it because on these easier days, you actually get through it pretty fast. And it's almost like a built-in deload before those heavier 10 RPE days. So as someone who's about to be 49 years old, I really appreciate these lighter days because my body does not feel as beat up. But if you haven't tried Jugger Cube, give it a go. I think you'd really like it. Okay, next up I have RDLs. I'm doing mine hip banded. So you'll notice in some blocks I do them with bands. I do it without. In this block, I'm adding in the band. The reason that I like this is it's a great tactile cue to learn to hinge because it's going to pull you back. And then when you add weight to it, it just forces you to control the eccentric and the concentric as you're coming up. And then as you're coming up, it gives you that little bit of resistance to really squeeze it. If you guys haven't noticed, I'm just trying to grow it. I'm trying to be that girl. Just 3. Lucky day. I have split squat with a quad emphasis. So big difference between that. If I wanted to target my glutes, which I'm surprised I'm not, because this whole session has been about make that booty grow. Gotta hit some quads though, because we don't want some getaway sticks. If you wanted to get the glute involved, the difference would be is you're gonna take a little bit wider stance, angling your torso a little bit forward, and then still maintaining that vertical shin angle is gonna get you more glute involvement, okay? Vertical shin angle, a little bit forward, and then a wider stance. If you want to target more of the quad, you're gonna have a little bit more narrow stance. You can still be bent over. The knee, we want that knee to go really far over the toe. Going over the toe is gonna hit more quad. Vertical shin angle, wider stance is gonna hit more glute. Last set. Done, baby, done. Last but not least, abs. Doing these, you guys saw in another video, we can link it above, how I do these banded side crunches. And again, we do everything up and down, so this adds in some much needed rotation. As always, thank you guys so much for watching and following along with my training. Make sure that you download the JuggernautAI app. You get 2 weeks free. We also did a huge update, so make sure that your app is updated. We've fixed some of the MRV, MEV issues. We have a full body option, and we have a PowerCombo option as well. So check that out today. Get 2 weeks free and join the best community.